Your very first scene was a bit risque, wasn't it? That you had to do when you went onto set.
It was a wee bit on the risque side. I had to do a love scene with Rosie Marcel in a hotel room, and that involved taking my top off. And I've told this story before, but her now husband is a personal trainer, and he's just an impossible-looking man. And she took the time to show me a wee picture of him just before I had to take my top off.
That's cruel.
This is a mess under here, so that she was really disappointed.
Oh, no!
No, it's true.
Don't say that about yourself.
It's fine, it's fine.
It must be very strange, though, if you've never done television before and suddenly there you are stripping off and having to snog someone.
Yeah, it's the weirdest possible first day you could ever imagine, but you just got to get on with it, haven't you, and sort of think about the character. But, yeah, it could not have been a more terrifying introduction to television.
Yeah, hello, welcome to television.
Yeah.
Now, before all of that, though, as a jobbing actor, you did some extraordinary jobs, didn't you?
Quite extraordinary, some awful things. I've done everything. I've worked on building sites. I was a charity mugger, which I continuously apologise for. I'm so sorry. I've done all kinds of really horrible jobs to make ends meet while sort of struggling up the ladder.
But you were in theatre then, though, weren't you?
Yeah, it was mainly theatre is what I'd done. I mean, Holby was my first proper television, and so it's all been theatre up till then, and that's kind of my natural environment. So I'm really looking forward to. I'm returning to theatre now that I've come out of Holby, and I'm terrified, but really looking forward to.
I was going to say, is it quite frightening to go back to what you were used to originally?
It really is, because it's a complete flip of skills that it took me a long time to refine sort of how to talk just as we are talking now on camera without thinking about filling a big 500-seater theatre or whatever. And so to go back to that, suddenly, you know, your voice support and all that other technique that you were so comfortable with came so naturally. You've got to rediscover that. So it's terrifying, but I couldn't be more excited. It's really wonderful.
And when does the play start? Back up in Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So it's National Theatre of Scotland. We're doing a play called The Driver's Seat, which is a Muriel Spark play. It's a new adaptation, and that will be on in June in Edinburgh, and then July in Glasgow. The dates will be on the NTS website. But it's a psychological thriller, and I play a very dark and quite troubled character in it. So.
Well, I wish you the very best of luck. I shouldn't say that, I should say break a leg.